Just a few notes. Nothing to tap your foot to or hum. But play these single individual notes together, and you get a chord, harmony. Add some more instruments, and there's song. Our very name is a description of our philosophy. Darachea Darchei Noam. The ways of Torah are ways of harmony. The David Chappell College of Jewish Studies for Men and Midreshet Rachel College of Jewish Studies for Women comprise the Darchei Noam institutions, located respectively in the Beit HaKerem and Givat Shaul neighborhoods of Jerusalem. These schools have inspired and taught more than 1,000 students over the last 18 years Jewish learning skills, traditions, and texts, strengthening their bond with Judaism and giving them a closer connection with the land of Israel. Time when divisiveness threatens to unravel the fabric of Jewish unity, Darchei Noam strives to maintain and enrich the relationship between Jews from a host of approaches. Harmony in diversity is the hallmark of Darchei Noam.
There's a real diversity of opinion within Chappell's. I think it's very important that people don't become so complacent in their own outlook on life, and yet they become very tolerant of other people's views, their religious views, political views, based on the fact that people come from very different backgrounds, from different countries, different religiosity, and it leads to a very invigorating atmosphere within Chappell's.
The yeshiva's faculty has been educated in a wide range of yeshivos. We have people who have been educated in the Mir Yeshiva under Reb Chaim Shmulevitz, Zichrono Livracha. We have members of our faculty who have been educated in Yeshiva University under Rabbi Soloveitchik, Zichrono Livracha, and everybody works together in a very, very nice and respectful way. And I think that makes us pretty unique among yeshivas.
Chappell's is noted for its innovative educational program, which empowers students to break through the barriers associated with Talmud study, the source of vitality which has nourished the Jewish people for millennia. With courses in Tanakh, Musar, Pirkei Avot, Halakha, and biblical grammar, we teach our students the skills they need to navigate the texts, so they continue to learn even after they've completed their studies at Darchei Noam.
I was a Fulbright scholar, and then I went to Oxford to do a graduate program in Jewish studies. I was immersed in the world of academia, and then I came to Chappell's, and I see that here is the real challenge. Here is the truly stimulating intellectual environment.
We help our students realize their potential in the three areas that Judaism has always viewed as critical. A person has to realize their potential in relation to their Creator. They have to realize their potential in their contribution to their community and in giving to others. And they have to realize their potential in relation to making themselves the best human being that they can possibly become.
Darchei Noam's sister school, Midreshet Rachel, provides women with the opportunity to learn in a similar environment of mutual respect and dedication to Jewish values and continuity. Located in the Givat Shaul neighborhood of Jerusalem, Midreshet Rachel imbues women with the same love of learning, drawing strongly from the texts. The educational director, Rabbi Yitzchak Shuren, is steeped in Jewish tradition. He enriches the educational experience at Midreshet Rachel, imparting profound and often humorous treasures given to him by his saintly grandfather and sage, Rav Yaakov Kamenetsky Zatzal.
I think one of the most unique things about Midreshet Rachel is that it makes the women comfortable with their Judaism. It becomes part of them. They don't feel like outside the Jewish world anymore. Even though, for many years, they lacked a tremendous amount of education and knowledge about Judaism, today, these women can feel that they're part of the Jewish world.
I feel very empowered that Judaism isn't something from 3,000 years ago that only a rabbi can know, but that I can learn this the same way I went to college and learned other texts. Like, I can own my Judaism and that it can be a part of who I am.
There's such a diverse group of women at the school. Everybody comes from such different backgrounds and different experiences, yet we've all come because we have the same desire to continue to learn more Torah and more mitzvot. Some of what I've gained from Midreshet Rachel is a comfortableness with my Jewish identity.
Learning Torah in the land of Israel is in itself a very special experience. Everywhere you look, a piece of Jewish history is but a hillside away, or waiting to be discovered over the horizon. Both Chapelles and Midreshet Rachel integrate into their curriculum visits to those places where great Jewish men and women throughout the centuries and millennia learned, lived, and created a Jewish legacy. Learning skills, personal growth, harmony in diversity. These are the three pillars on which Darchei Noam institutions stand. Through this approach, our students discovered that even though they will leave Darchei Noam will still be part of them.
There's a Gemara in Ketubot, and what happens is Rava actually changes his mind. He wasn't clinging to an opinion. He thought the issue through and realized that there was a better angle on it. And that's the amazing thing about the Talmudic process, is that you don't have to stick with an opinion. You think an issue through, and for me, I'm able to carry that into my life, into my relations with other people, into work.
And I'm learning here at Darchei Noam. I have been for the past 2 years. My wife Heather is at Midreshet Rachel. And the fact that we've been able to spend our first 2 years of marriage involved in Torah learning has given us a tremendous, tremendous foundation for building a Jewish home.
The students here are exemplary in many different respects. First of all, they are true mensches. The students here are intelligent and motivated. They were very successful in what they were doing abroad. They're very successful in doing what they're doing in Israel.
This is the goal that we have for the Midreshet Rachel woman, that she begins to live all of the things that she so very detailed studies during the day. It's a very, very special woman that comes here.
We teach our students to understand different perspectives, to critique different perspectives, and to validate different perspectives. It is crucial to support Darchei Noam, because if every Jew would understand how to do this, the Jewish world would look very different today. In Darchei Noam, we are communicating this, we are educating towards this, and the students that we have produced over 18 years validate that this approach is critical in bringing a needed level of harmony, of coexistence, of peace, and of love to the Jewish people.
We turn to you to join us as partners in furthering these vital goals, educating tomorrow's Jewish leaders and making Jewish unity and continuity a top priority as we head into the 21st century. An empty building, when filled with students, books, and Sifrei Torah, is transformed into a yeshiva, a house of study. Our students become invaluable assets to the entire Jewish people when they return to their communities, dedicated to promoting Torah and Judaism in a spirit of harmony and unity. D'Rachea Darchei Noam.